Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel, where we discuss everything about automotive audio, from installations to reviews and upgrades. If you're looking to bring out the deep, rich bass in your car's audio, you're in the right place. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest questions for car audio enthusiasts: how to choose the best subwoofer for your car. Whether you're a total newbie or an experienced audiophile, this video will give you the tips and tricks to pick the perfect subwoofer that fits your car, your budget, and your personal style. But before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love informative, hands-on car audio content like this. Also, check the links in the description below for my reviews on the best car subwoofers today. Now let's get into it. We're going to break down everything you need to know when choosing a car subwoofer, from size and power to types of enclosures and how to match it with your amplifier. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and which subwoofer will bring your car audio to life. First things first, let's talk about why you need a subwoofer. If you're listening to music through just your standard car speakers, you're missing out on a whole layer of sound, specifically the bass. Regular car speakers, especially smaller ones, can't fully reproduce those deep, low frequencies that add richness and depth to your music. A subwoofer fills in those frequencies, giving you that full-bodied sound and, let's be honest, that punch you can feel in your chest. Imagine listening to your favorite track and being able to feel the bass notes. That's what a subwoofer does for your sound system. Once you're convinced you need a subwoofer, the next step is deciding on the right size. Generally, car subwoofers range from 8 inches to 15 inches. Here's a quick breakdown. First, let's discuss 8-inch subwoofers. 8-inch subwoofers are perfect for drivers who want to enhance their audio experience without taking up too much space. Because of their compact size, these subs are great for smaller vehicles or anyone with limited trunk space. They provide a tighter, more accurate bass response, delivering depth to the music without overwhelming the other sound frequencies. Pros: space saving, ideal for compact cars or situations where you can't afford to lose trunk space. They can fit in smaller enclosures, so you can install them in almost any vehicle. Balanced sound, adds depth without overpowering vocals or high-end frequencies. They're a great choice if you're looking for clarity rather than sheer power. Quick response. Smaller subs are typically faster at handling the low-frequency response, making them excellent for fast-paced genres like rock or jazz where the bass needs to be tight and controlled. Cons: limited bass power. An 8-inch sub can't deliver that window-rattling, earth-shaking bass, so if you're looking for a bass-heavy experience, you might feel like something's missing. Less suitable for bass-intensive genres. While they work well for some genres, they may not be the best choice for bass-heavy styles like hip-hop or EDM. Next we discuss 10-inch subwoofers. A 10-inch subwoofer is often seen as the best of both worlds. These subs offer a noticeable bass boost without taking up as much space as larger subs. They're a versatile option, producing punchy, impactful bass that works across a variety of genres. If you enjoy rock, country, or pop, a 10-inch subwoofer might be the perfect choice for you. Pros: punchy bass. 10-inch subs can deliver a more noticeable bass impact than 8-inch subs, giving you that satisfying thump without being overpowering. Versatility across music genres. They can handle a range of musical genres, from rock to pop to country, offering punchy bass without muddying the other frequencies. Good for smaller spaces. They're still relatively compact, so they don't take up as much trunk space as larger subs. Great for small to mid-size vehicles. Cons: less powerful than 12-inch and 15-inch subs. While they deliver punchy bass, they may not reach the same depth or loudness as larger subwoofers. Requires more power than 8-inch subs. You'll need a bit more power to get the best out of a 10-inch sub, so make sure your amplifier is up to the task. Now let's talk about 12-inch subwoofers. The 12-inch subwoofer is the go-to choice for many car audio enthusiasts. This size delivers deep, rich bass that you can feel and hear, making it ideal for music genres where bass is a major component. These subwoofers can handle the lower frequencies with authority, providing a truly immersive experience. Whether it's hip-hop, R&B, or heavy metal, a 12-inch sub will bring your music to life. Pros: powerful bass performance. A 12-inch subwoofer can produce bass you'll feel in your chest, adding depth and impact that smaller sizes can't match. Versatile sound quality. These subs are versatile enough to handle a range of genres, from bass-heavy hip-hop to complex metal tracks. They'll give you the bass you want without compromising clarity. Great for larger vehicles. 12-inch subs are a great option for SUVs, trucks, and cars with ample trunk space. They deliver powerful sound without overwhelming the rest of the audio. Cons: requires more space and power. They need a larger enclosure and a powerful amplifier to reach their full potential, so make sure your car and setup can accommodate them. May overpower other frequencies in small vehicles. If not adjusted properly, the bass from a 12-inch sub can be a bit overpowering in smaller cars, especially with certain genres. And finally, let's talk about 15-inch subwoofers. For those who crave the deepest, most resonant bass possible, the 15-inch subwoofer is a dream come true. These subs are designed for bass heads who want to turn heads and shake the neighborhood. They're perfect for bass-heavy genres and those who want the most powerful low-end experience. Just keep in mind, these large subs often require significant trunk space and power to operate efficiently. Pros: extreme bass output. A 15-inch subwoofer can move a lot of air, delivering bass so powerful it's felt throughout the car and even outside of it. Perfect for bass-heavy genres. If you're into genres like dubstep, hip-hop, or electronic music where bass is the star, this is the size for you. Ideal for sound competitions or shows. If you want a subwoofer that can stand out in sound competitions, a 15-inch subwoofer is sure to impress with its thunderous output. Cons: sacrifices sound precision for power. 15-inch subwoofers may struggle with faster bass lines, so clarity can be lost if you're listening to music with quick, intricate bass rhythms. Takes up a lot of trunk space. You'll need a vehicle with substantial trunk space, and a large enclosure for the sub. It may not be practical for daily drivers or smaller vehicles. Requires a high-powered amp. To get the most out of a 15-inch sub, you'll need a powerful amplifier, which can add to the cost and complexity of the setup. In summary, your choice in subwoofer size will depend on what you want from your audio experience. Whether you need a compact option like the 8-inch for tight spaces, a versatile 10-inch for punchy bass, the popular 12-inch for that deep, immersive sound, or a powerful 15-inch to shake things up, there's a subwoofer size that will bring your car audio dreams to life. However, size isn't everything though. Power and sensitivity are just as important. So let's break that down. First, what is RMS power rating? This is the power level your sub can handle continuously without getting damaged. Look for a subwoofer that matches your amplifier's power output to avoid blowing the speakers. And what is peak power? This is the maximum power your subwoofer can handle in short bursts. It's less important than RMS, but still something to keep in mind if you want those explosive bass moments. And what does sensitivity rating mean? This tells you how efficiently a subwoofer converts power into sound. A higher sensitivity rating means it needs less power to produce the same volume. So, if you're working with a smaller amp, a high-sensitivity subwoofer is your best friend. Next up, let's talk about subwoofer enclosures. The type of box you choose can completely change how your subwoofer sounds. There are two main types. First, we have sealed subwoofer enclosures. These are completely airtight. They give you a tighter, more accurate bass. If you like punchy bass without the boominess, go for a sealed box. It's great for genres where precision matters. Second, we have ported subwoofer enclosures. These have an opening, or port, that allows air to move more freely, which increases bass output. If you're into booming, loud bass, the kind you can hear from a block away, a ported enclosure is the way to go. Now we're getting closer to your perfect setup. But to get that subwoofer working, you'll need the right amplifier. Matching your amp to your sub is critical, or you risk damaging both. Here's what to consider. First, consider mono versus multi-channel amplifiers. A mono amp is usually best for a single subwoofer, while multi-channel amps work if you're running multiple subs or other speakers. Also think about power compatibility. Remember, the amp should match the RMS rating of the subwoofer, not the peak power. If your amp doesn't have enough power, your subwoofer won't perform at its best. If it has too much power, you could blow your sub. Also consider impedance matching. This is usually listed in ohms. Make sure the amp's impedance matches your subwoofer's, or you could run into issues with sound quality and performance. Here's a tip most people overlook. Consider the type of music you listen to. Your genre preferences can actually help you pick the perfect subwoofer. If you're into rock, metal, or country, a 10-inch sub in a sealed enclosure might suit you best since these genres benefit from more controlled, punchy bass. If you're into hip-hop, electronic, or R&B, a 12-inch or larger subwoofer with a ported enclosure will give you that booming bass those tracks demand. Choosing a subwoofer that complements your music preferences will give you a richer, more immersive listening experience. And lastly, let's talk budget. While high-end subwoofers bring amazing sound quality, you don't need to break the bank to improve your car audio. Set a budget, then look for brands known for quality and reliability within that range. Some of the top brands in the market include JL Audio, Sundown Audio, Rockford Fosgate, DD Audio, Kicker, Def Bonds, Pioneer, and Alpine. They offer a range of options that cater to both budget-conscious buyers and those who want premium sound. Remember, sometimes going a step down in size but investing in a quality brand can make all the difference. So there you have it, bass heads. Choosing the right subwoofer might seem like a big decision, but with a little guidance, you can find the perfect match for your car, your music, and your style. From size and power to enclosures and amplifiers, now you've got the know-how to make a confident choice. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share it with friends who could use an audio upgrade too. And let me know in the comments about what kind of bass are you looking for. Are you all about that big booming bass, or do you like it a bit more subtle? Can't wait to hear from you. Also, check the links in the description below for my reviews on the best car subwoofers today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.